Very good morning, class 5. How are you all? So I hope you might have enjoyed very much. You came to the school, you met your friends, you met your teachers, and shortly you are going to come to school also. So all of you might be very happy. So come on, let's start with the revision part. So I told you, I gave you the homework to revise preposition as well as the next chapter number 7, that is conjunctions. So still today I am going to give you a revision of prepositions, and tomorrow I will send you the assignment of prepositions, right? So what are prepositions? So today is 1st of Feb, Monday, and we are going to revise this topic, preposition, and so watch it very carefully because tomorrow I am going to send the assignment. So preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun, right? And it shows the relationship of a noun or a pronoun, person or a thing. It is denoted by a noun with the other words in the sentence. Means जो आपका preposition है वो noun या pronoun का दूसरे words जो sentence में है उसके साथ क्या relationship है वो ये बताता है. In Hindi, if we explain you, it shows the relationship in which the person or a thing denoted by a noun stands to something. Means noun और pronoun का दूसरे words में sentences के साथ क्या relationship है, this is told by the, this is denoted by the prepositions. For example, if I say the children ran around the ground, the children ran around the ground. Now you tell me what is the noun in this. Noun is the name of a name, place, animal or a thing. So here this is the noun and this is also a noun, right? तो इसमें दो nouns हैं, एक children है और ये हमारा verb आ गया, ये हमारा noun है, ठीक है ना, दो nouns है. अब इसमें noun क्या कर रहा है, ground के साथ उसका क्या relationship है. So ये क्या बता रहा है, जो ये word है ये हमारा preposition है और यहाँ पे ये बता रहा है कि जो noun है हमारा children वो ground के आसपास गोल गोल घूम रहे हैं. तो उसने क्या किया, नाउन का दूसरे नाउन के साथ क्या रिलेशनशिप है वो ये बताया. अब अगर हम यहाँ से अराउंड, यहाँ से हमने हटा दिया, ठीक है, तो कुछ मीनिंग बना. द चिल्ड्रन रैन द ग्राउंड, नो, चिल्ड्रन रैन इनटू द ग्राउंड, अराउंड द ग्राउंड. तो ये जो वर्ड्स होते हैं इनटू, अराउंड, अबव, अक्रॉस, ये आपका नाउन के दूसरे वर्ड्स के साथ क्या रिलेशनशिप है वो ये शो करते हैं. तो यहाँ पे जो अराउंड है ये हमारा preposition है. तो ये आपका चिल्ड्रन ग्राउंड का रिलेशनशिप बता रहा है. चिल्ड्रन का ग्राउंड के साथ क्या है, क्या किया उन्होंने, दे रैन अराउंड, they ran around. Means this is a ground and what the children were doing, they were just running. They were, these are the children, so what are they doing, they are running. So what are they doing, they are running around. तो वो क्या कर रहे हैं, they are running around. Now take the second example, he dived into the river. He dived into the river. Now he is the noun and this is also a noun, ठीक है. But what he did, this is the verb. तो he ने क्या किया river के साथ, dived, dive तो verb आ गया ना हमारा action word. क्या किया उसने, dived into, उसने अंदर छलांग लगाई. तो दिस इज द preposition. तो ये क्या बता रहा है, ही का रिवर के साथ रिलेशन बता रहा है कि उसने क्या किया था. ये वर्ड्स हमारे उतने ही इम्पोर्टेंट हैं जितना नाउन, प्रोनाउन और वर्ड्स होते हैं. वर्ब हमारे एक्शन वर्ड हो गए, नाउन हमारा नेमिंग वर्ड हो गया. तो जो हमारे preposition है टेल्स अबाउट द रिलेशनशिप ऑफ नाउन, प्रोनाउन विद अदर वर्ड्स इन द सेंटेंस. आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू यू. So now we will discuss few examples. Like, study the use of preposition in the following sentences. He ruled over a vast empire. Now here over a vast empire means उसका बहुत बड़ा empire था और उस पे उसने रूल किया, तो over यहाँ पे empire को रूल करना हो गया. We inquired about her business. हमने उसके business के बारे में inquiry की. अगर हम इसमें से about निकाल देते हैं, we omit the about from this sentence, so there will be no sense. It will make no sense. We inquired about her business. हमने उसके business की inquiry की. I bought it for a rupee. I bought it. I subject, bought action, it for a rupee. तो I का rupee के साथ क्या connection हुआ? आपने क्या किया? I bought it for a rupee. मैंने उसे 1 रुपये में खरीदा. तो जो bought आ गया ना हमारा, bought it for जो आ गया, ये हमारा preposition है कि आपने रुपये का क्या किया, आपने उसे 1 रुपये का खरीदा. It is 10 o'clock by my watch. If you have to tell a time, so you will say it is 10 o'clock by my watch, not on my watch or in my watch. No, by my watch. This cloth is superior to that. This cloth is superior to that. जो ये कपड़ा है वो उस कपड़े से superior है. To that. तो यहाँ पे to लगेगा. She was proud of her beauty. Now suppose somebody is very beautiful, but we should not be proud ना. So here it is saying that she was proud of her beauty. किस चीज़ का proud था उसको? अपनी beauty पे proud था. तो जो of word है वो आपका she का beauty के साथ relation बता रहा है. He is ill with fever. He is ill एक sentence हो गया. With fever means fever था उसको, तो हमारा एक मीनिंग जो है वो और क्लियर हो गया. When we are explaining that he is ill with fever, अगर हम with इसमें से omit कर देते हैं तो he is ill fever तो नहीं बनेगा, it will make no sense. So with is telling you the relationship between the he and fever. Seema was very fond of playing with dolls. Fond dash playing, fond of playing. उसको किससे खेलना अच्छा लगता था? डॉल्स के साथ. तो किससे जो है वो ये ऑफ वर्ड है वो हमारा रिलेशन बता रहा है सीमा का प्लेइंग डॉल्स के साथ. ठीक है. स्मोकिंग इज इंजूरियस टू हेल्थ. हेल्थ को क्या है वो हमारे नुकसानदायक है, तो आएगा इंजूरियस टू हेल्थ. I agree to your proposal. I agree with your proposal नहीं होता, to your proposal की जो आपने proposal रखा है मैं उससे agree करता हूँ. I agree to your proposal. She acted upon my advice. उसने जैसे मैंने उसे एडवाइस दिया था उस पर उसने एक्ट किया. मीन्स she acted upon my advice. मेरे एडवाइस पर उसने एक्ट किया. The teacher was displeased with me. जो टीचर थी वो मेरे साथ, किसके साथ? मेरे साथ. तो जो विद हमने जो लगाया ना इसमें ये रिलेशन बता रहा है. टीचर वॉज डिस्प्लीज्ड मीनिंग विद मी, बिकॉज हियर इट इज टेलिंग यू अबाउट द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन अ नाउन और अ प्रोनाउन विद द अदर वर्ड्स इन द सेंटेंस. ही इज चार्ज्ड विद थेफ्ट. हु इज चार्ज्ड विद? द क्वेश्चन हियर इज नॉट हु इज चार्ज्ड, ही इज चार्ज्ड थेफ्ट. किस चीज से साथ वो चार्ज हुआ? विद थेफ्ट, चोरी का इल्ज़ाम. आई एम इग्नोरेंट ऑफ दिस मैटर. मुझे इस मैटर के बारे में कुछ नहीं मालूम. तो ये जो सारे हैं आपको रिवाइज करने हैं. पेज नंबर 32 एंड 33 एंड 34 पे जो है, तो हम थोड़ा सा इसकी प्रैक्टिस करते हैं. फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स विद सूटेबल प्रपोजिशंस. नाउ वी विल डू सम एक्सरसाइजेस. This is your practice exercise. First one. Sita is married क्या लगेगा ना? सीता इज मैरिड विद रामा और टू रामा. यहाँ पे आएगा, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? विद और टू. तो सीता इज मैरिड टू रामा. ओके. he lives तो हम यहाँ पे क्या लगाएंगे? he lives in 40 Nehru Road? No. When we talk about some particular city or a country, then we use in. जब हम किसी पर्टिकुलर कंट्री या सिटी की बात कर रहे हैं तो हम वहाँ पे इन लगाते हैं. लाइक हम ये बोल सकते हैं शी लिव्स इन दिल्ली, इन चंडीगढ़, इन मुंबई, इन कनाडा. बट व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सम रोड और अ स्ट्रीट, जब हम किसी गली या स्ट्रीट का नाम ले रहे हैं स्पेशली, तो वहाँ पे हम इन नहीं लगाते, वहाँ हम एट लगाते हैं. ही लिव्स एट 40 नेहरू रोड. Patient is so now the patient is now free. यहाँ क्या लगेगा? With pain और from pain. जो पेशेंट है वो अब पेन से फ्री हो चुका है, तो मीन्स patient is now free from pain. ठीक है, यहाँ from लगेगा. Now what preposition you will use here? Look on the building or look at the building. इसकी तरफ देखो, बिल्डिंग की तरफ देखो, तो आप क्या यूज करेंगे? लुक ऑन नहीं बोलेंगे, लुक एट दिस गर्ल. हम हमेशा कहते हैं लुक एट दिस गर्ल. सो हियर वी विल यूज लुक एट द बिल्डिंग. ठीक है. Now he fought. So which preposition we will use here? He fought with his enemies or he fought against his enemies. हम जब किसी से लड़ते हैं तो हम उसके अगेंस्ट लड़ते हैं. लड़ाई कब होती है? जब हम किसी उसके विरुद्ध हैं. We don't agree with that person. So we will write not with. We will write he fought against his enemies. Okay. So now the word is we rejoice dash your success. We rejoice on your success or at your success. We rejoice at your success. यहाँ पे हम at लगाते हैं हमेशा. So what will come here? Manu reminded me dash my promise. For my promise or of my promise? Manu reminded me of my promise. open page 100 in your book or of the book. I always say open page 35 of your book. Our examination will begin so what you will use here, our examination will begin on March or in March. In March. Whenever we are talking about some month or a season, so we always use in summers, in winters, in March, in July. Okay. But when we are talking about days, so I will come in Monday nahi aayega, I will come on Monday. So when we are talking about the days, we use on, or when we are talking about the dates, so we use on. My birthday falls on 3rd January. So that time we will not use in. We use in when we are talking about the seasons or months or year. Okay. So here the sentence is, you can't mix oil in water or with water. So here with will be more appropriate. You can't mix oil with water. Okay. So here I have given you the practice of 10 sentences. So tomorrow I will send you the assignment of this. And now we come to the next chapter, that is the conjunctions. So today we will discuss the two parts, two topics, and tomorrow I will send you the assignments of these two. Okay. So now we are going to revise revision conjunctions. This is chapter 7. Okay. Now what are conjunctions? Conjunctions, they join a word, two phrases, two clauses or a two sentence. इनको हम कनेक्टर भी कहते हैं क्योंकि ये दो वर्ड्स को कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, या दो फ्रेजेस हैं तो हम उनको भी कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, या दो क्लॉजेस हैं उनको भी कनेक्ट करते हैं. तो ये वर्ड्स हैं. These are the words that join words or sentences together. So conjunction are the words that join two words or two sentences. जो कंजंक्शन है वो दो वर्ड्स, दो फ्रेजेस, दो क्लॉजेस या दो सेंटेंसेस को जॉइन करते हैं. ये वो वाले वर्ड्स होते हैं जैसे कि लुक एट टॉम एंड मैरी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लुक एट टॉम एंड मैरी. तो हमने यहाँ पे वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टॉम एंड मैरी, राइट? सो हियर one word is this, one word is this. So what is this? हमने ये हम टू वर्ड्स, टू सेंटेंसेस में भी लिख सकते थे. जैसे हम लिख सकते थे लुक एट टॉम एंड देन भी लिखते लुक एट मैरी. So we have to use it twice, the same words. So what we did, we look at Tom और हमने इसको erase कर दिया, इसको हमने निकाल दिया क्योंकि ये same repeat हो रहा था. This was repeating. Look at. So what we did, we just added and to it, and we have joined two sentences into word just by joining one word, that is and. So this is our conjunction. So when it is connecting two words, two phrases, two clauses or two sentences, those words are known as the conjunctions. For example, now Tom is jumping, Mary is running. Okay. Now here again there are two sentences and we can make it one. We can put and in it. Simple. Tom is jumping and Mary is running. So there are two things going on, but we have connected it with the and. Now we can change it like this. Is Tom jumping? Same अगर मैं ऐसे लिखूं, is Tom running? Is Tom running? अब ये दो सेंटेंसेस हो गए, is Tom jumping, is Tom running. अगर हमने इसको एक करना हो तो हम क्या करेंगे, is Tom को निकाल देंगे. दो ऑप्शंस है ना हमारे पास, क्या वो भाग रहा है, either he is running or jumping. तो हम यहाँ पे क्या लगाएंगे, when we have two options, तो हम यहाँ पे लगाएंगे or. Is Tom jumping or running? तो यहाँ पे ये जो है ये हमारा कंजंक्शन है, ये भी हमारा कंजंक्शन है. ठीक है. Now Tom is a boy. Mary is a girl. ये दो सेंटेंसेस हैं अलग अलग. टॉम इज अ बॉय अलग सेंटेंस है, मैरी इज अ गर्ल अलग सेंटेंस है. इसको भी हम एक में कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. हम ये लगा सकते हैं, टॉम इज अ बॉय बट मैरी इज अ गर्ल. ये फिर से हमारा कंजंक्शन है. टॉम इज अ बॉय, he plays football. Now Tom is a boy, ये हमने बता दिया. It's a statement, declarative है. He plays football, वो फुटबॉल खेलता है. अब अगर हमने इसे ज्वाइन करना हो एक सेंटेंस में तो हम क्या इसमें डालेंगे, Tom is a boy, वो एक लड़का है इसलिए वो फुटबॉल खेलता है. So he plays football, right? Tom cannot, नहीं ऐसे लिखते हैं, हाँ, go to school today, he is ill. Now look, Tom cannot go to school today. One sentence complete हुआ, आज स्कूल नहीं जा सकता. He is ill. Second sentence, वो बीमार है. And if we want to connect this into one, Tom cannot go to school today क्योंकि वो बीमार है. So we will put here because. यहाँ पे हम reason दे रहे हैं आपको why he cannot go to school today, because he is ill. When you are giving a reason, so you use because. When you are giving the reason, it is also a type of reason, so there also you use so. And if some two different things you are telling, so there you use but. And if you have two options, there you use or. And simply when you are joining two words, there you use and. So likewise, all these words which I have used here, and, or, but, so, because, yet, so all these are known as the conjunctions. we will do a practice exercise of this and then I will send you the assignment. Suppose I will tell you that where we use and. Conjunctions are used by joining one sentence to another sentence, I have told you. So by using and, I shall go to the market and I shall bring your shirts. I shall go to the market, it is a one sentence. I shall go to the market. This is one sentence. Second sentence is I shall bring you shirts. I shall bring you shirts. Okay. These are two sentences, and if you want to join this and make it into one, so what conjunction you will use? I shall go to the market. And bring you shirts. तो ये बन गया ना एक सेंटेंस एंड लगाने से. He sells mangoes. He sells oranges. Now what we can, he sells mangoes, same he sells oranges. Now we can change it, we can connect it. He sells mangoes and oranges. Simple. अब हम but लगाएंगे, ठीक है. अजय goes to school, Anu stays at home. अजय goes to school. Anu stays at home. Now, which conjunction we will use here? Anu goes to school, but Anu stays at home. अजय जो है स्कूल जा रहा है, पर जो हमारी अनु है, she stays at home. Raman worked hard, he did not win the prize. Raman worked hard. He did not win the prize. Now again, these are two sentences. Now we have to connect it. Raman worked hard, but he did not win the prize. So here again we have used but. तो हमने इस तरह से कनेक्ट करके हम दो सेंटेंसेस को वन में ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं. By using or else otherwise, like work hard, you will fail in the examination. Work hard, you will fail in the examination. Work hard or you will fail in the examination means यहाँ पे आप उनको कंडीशन दे रहे हैं कि आप वर्क हार्ड कर लीजिए, अदरवाइज you will fail. So work hard or you will fail in the examination. You can put anything, you can put here और भी लगा सकते हैं, you can put else also, or else. Work hard else you will fail in the examination. You can use this also or you can use otherwise also. आप ये भी लगा सकते हैं. तो इसमें से आप कोई भी वर्ड यूज कर सकते हैं. ये तीनों कंजंक्शन इस लाइन में लग सकते हैं. Work hard or you will fail in the examination. Work hard else you will fail in the examination. Work hard otherwise you will fail in the examination. So all these three words can be put here. The meaning will be same. One more can be used. There we can use here. Unless you work hard, right? Unless you work hard, you will fail in the examination. So you can see here the 4 words. This word can also be used. 4 words are giving the same meaning. Or you will work hard or you will fail. Work hard else you will fail. Work hard otherwise you will fail. Unless you work hard. जब तक तुम work hard नहीं करोगे, you will fail in the examination. So all these 4 words are giving the same meaning and they are connecting 2 sentences into one. By using so, therefore, because, as, since. It is raining, therefore I cannot go to the school. It is raining, therefore. पहला हमने वर्ड यूज किया therefore I cannot go to school. फर्स्ट हमने लगा दिया इट इज रेनिंग, बारिश हो रही है इसलिए मैं स्कूल नहीं जा सकता. सेकंड, इट इज रेनिंग. अब हम ये पहले लेंगे, आई कैनॉट गो टू स्कूल because. Here we have used because it is raining. Simple. Now we can write it in other also. As it is raining. So here we are using as. As it is raining, I cannot go to school. हमने क्या यूज किया therefore, because, as. Now we will use since. Since it is raining. So here we have used therefore, because, as and since. So it is giving you the same meaning. Here we are giving the reason that why you cannot go to school, but you can rearrange the sentence. Either you can write it is raining therefore I cannot go to school. अगर आपने because लगाना है तो आपको reason पहले देना पड़ेगा. I cannot go to school because it is raining. As it is raining, I cannot go to school. Since it is raining, I cannot. So you can use plenty, right? Though, although and still are also used. Like he could not pass, he tried often. Although he tried often but he couldn't pass. He tried often, still he couldn't pass. Although and though का almost same meaning होता है. Although जो होता है हमेशा beginning में लगता है, though बीच में लगा सकते हैं. He could not pass though he tried often. So tomorrow I will send you the assignment of preposition as well as the conjunction. So prepare well and get ready.